Well, hello and good evening. I hope you are having a good one. I am a little bit late because, well, my toddler didn't want to go to bed early, so he actually just now managed to go to bed. He's still not asleep, but he's fine. So I was able to also start the stream. Anyway, as I said, I hope you're having a nice one. Today there will be no story spoilers. Today what we're doing is well, one of the few, I guess I'm gonna call them grinds, although you don't have to do it as a grind by any means, but for some reason I decided to, at least pretend that I'm optimal. Is it live or is my phone buggy? It is live. It is live, for sure. Anyway, today we are doing something properly. I'm not even gonna say boring, but no story. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves some rep. So what I've been doing is I've been farming the reputation for my company. Oh, this is just currency, okay. So basically, I've been collecting these seals, and seals are something that you, if you haven't played yet, that you turn into your grand company person. And basically that's how you buy your ranks, which is kind of a little bit weird, like you buy your military ranks. But it is kind of a reputation. Finally finishing my grand NPC interactions. Wait, what's a grand, and what do you mean by grand NPC interactions? And also, my welcome. It is lovely to have you around here, and I'm hoping you are having a pleasant time on Final Fantasy streams. And I just wanted to point out yet again how you were right when you said that like when you mentioned like Final Fantasy being a better version of classic. Like WoW Classic servers. It is. It really is. I actually am really excited about this. I just want to see what this is. Supply provision. Okay, yeah, I don't have these. Never mind. I actually haven't looked into these missions yet. I'm just not gonna concern myself with that right now. So basically this is something that Philip either discovered or found in some guide or something like that. But basically you can take these quests in, where am I actually? Actually Lower Lanoskia at the Murabi Dry Docks. When you take these, like these are not just dailies but also repeatable quests that when you take, basically they end up being in the same kind of area and you can do them really quickly. And once you do, you turn in those seal thingies for like a lot of company seals. And I want to check out the duty finder for today, which is like treat this as a daily heroic dungeon or something like that. We can actually get a bunch of seals if we just like queue for leveling. And I want to see what's up here. We don't get enough time to make this worth it. So we're just gonna join in the leveling duty finder. I think this is worth it. What does it do? What does it do? So we don't really care even if we fail the duty. I'm not gonna concern myself with this. I did queue myself for the duty finder because today tanks are in need and we can just get a bunch of currency that way. Okay, what is this? Okay, basically these are asking us to poke them, see if they drop crystals. Do they? As a luminous crystal. If they have crystals, then I suppose it's a good idea for us to get rid of them. But I don't know if that's something that works in a... Okay, 4 luminous crystals. I don't know if this is... yeah, we just need to slay wicked souls, pretty much. We don't need to do anything more than that. I'm still learning these quests, like what I'm supposed to actually be doing here. Yeah, I think this is like a Slay Genius quest. these quests are not hard. Like each one has like a little mechanic, like what you need to do, but basically it's just like a hack and slash thing. And I'm forgetting to use the third AoE thing that I got that I definitely should be using. Yeah, what does the special NPC do? In what way is it special? Am I missing something? I'm a little bit like, my brain is a little bit of an oatmeal today. But yeah, I'm hoping it gets better. Okay, so basically this is just one fate, and I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of those today. Oh, I wanted to check for a treasure chest that I forgot to do. But that's okay. Never mind, we'll do it next time. Philip actually warned me, well, not warned me, but told me that there are these like treasure chests all around the place when you do these duties. So I should be doing them as I should be looking for these chests as they're apparently important, but I'm not even sure what they look like. I think I just need to basically go there and stand there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he meant, but I can't see them. I don't know, maybe I misunderstood him. I don't see any treasure chests when I start the quest. These are fairly easy, and I don't think... Well, yeah, I mean, the fact that I'm higher level basically means that I'm not going to be getting as much experience, but today we're not after experience, I suppose. I just want to make sure I'm getting as many seals as I can, and yeah, Duty Finder is going to get us a lot of those. So I'm excited, and this is kind of a casual way for me to just, I don't know, I guess practice rotation in a way? Like, it's not like these quests are perfect for that. They're really not. But it's helping me just, you know, practice spells in a calm environment where others don't depend upon me, I suppose. And I'm just testing out different things and seeing, like, I don't know, how to best position them and use like tank abilities and stuff. So yeah, I just wanna kill this one. Okay, so we still have like 40 seconds. We still have 40 seconds to basically accept the duty, so maybe I can finish this, as I've been fighting this guy for a while now. I'm pretty sure I should be able to. Okay, there we go. Okay, and yeah, there we go. So this is like a daily heroic dungeon in a way, if you're coming from WoW. Like the first dungeon or whatever that you do just grants you a bunch of, you know, either like currency or bonus or whatever. Oh no, I don't know this dungeon very well. So I don't know, like I feel like I'm supposed to be leading somewhere, but I'm not actually sure where to go. Okay, this person seems to know, so we're gonna follow them. I know we go to the top at some point. At some point we do, but I don't know when. I don't know when that happens. And I think I'm just fine with tanking them here. Like I was already here at some point, but I didn't quite remember where I needed to go, which sucks a bit. Now it's better to stand here. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not very good at positioning my guys. So yeah, sometimes the ranged DPS gets screwed over when I'm tanking. Because what in the world am I supposed to do when I'm supposed to be positioning them? I don't know. Okay, is there anything at all here that's important? There's stuff here. Okay, so we have locked door there. Okay, my people are following me, but I am not sure. Should turn on your tank stance. Yeah, I forgot to do this. I forget to do this all the time. Like all the freaking time. It's just I literally tell others to do it like all the time, and then I forget. Oh, it's so weird that that gets turned off. Like the concept of like turning the stance on is just utterly unfamiliar to me in WoW. And I never actually even tanked in WoW, so I just feel really awkward even for doing it. Okay, we don't have the little key, right? Nope. Okay. Actually, it is kind of nice to have someone remind you without like being, I don't know, toxic in any way. Like people are actually kind of, you know, really kind of nice towards everyone who's just learning, and that just really feels great. That feels great. I guess we'll get the key later. There's no need to actually be getting it now. I don't know, like regardless of everything, learning something new, like a new spec or even a new class and a new role for me is making me feel both good and useful. Yeah, my moments, definitely. Definitely one of these things. And I'm always late, like they never wait for me, but that's okay. Like, how many times am I going to tell myself it's okay, I'm learning? I don't know, I guess until I level up. And then once I finally do, it's going to be about time for me to just step up and, you know, do what I'm supposed to. I'm gonna try to... Okay, did I interrupt it? I don't know. I tried. I did try. Am I stunned? Okay, there we go. Okay, there's a key. I think someone collected it, and I think we should be able to go soon. I feel so slow. I feel so super slow in comparison to these people. That's okay. That's okay. We're learning. We're all learning. And these need to not hit my friends. These need to just not. And I need to work better on my defensive cooldowns. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really to just, you know, pay close attention to. I'd rather not have you return. Because I'm dying. And I'm not doing a very good job today. But that's fine. Okay, I guess I'll just wait. They don't need to pull more. They're gonna be very angry with me today because today I'm distracted. I don't know if I was supposed to return because I don't know how far I'd be. Okay, well I'd be quite far away, so I guess I'm just going to wait for res. Well, that kinda sucked. That kinda sucked, but at least... Okay, I feel lost, and these people are gonna be quite sad with the fact that I'm their tank today. I'm not a very good tank, but I'll get better. I'll get better. And the worst part about tanking is that I'm so new that I can't even tell if I'm doing a bad job. That's the thing. Like, I'm just so freaking new that I don't know if I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. And that just feels very bad. But hopefully that changes at some point. At some point. Like, I would never dare, like, blame a healer or something like that. Or blame anyone, because I can barely just, like, follow through what I'm doing. And blaming someone for, you know, for these things is never okay. Never a good idea. It's a threat. Like, I could never, you know, be salty and just say something horrible. So tanking is easy. Tanking is easy when you've already done it at some point of your life. Otherwise, tanking is something to get used to. Definitely something to get used to, and I just think I need a few months of tanking experience like under my skin to say, okay, I got this. I got this. For the time being, I don't have this. I do not have this. I will just read on all these things. I think this is the way to go, but where to? This way? That way? No? Does anyone know? Okay, it's probably that way. What is happening? Why are they running back? See, I need to start remembering these things and these dungeons so I can actually be a decent tank and not have to freaking rely on everyone else to just, you know, lead people even if they don't know how to. Because everyone's just used to tanks, I guess, at least in WoW. Just, you know, everyone's used to them knowing the way, and the fact that I don't know the way. Also tanked with Monk. Yeah, I did, and I'm glad that you remember that unfortunate experience, because that experience has only led to trauma and disappointment, and the reason for that is because at some point of that sad experience, there was perhaps there's a key which could open it. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. There was a moment where someone said, like some DPS said, you know, move along, I'll tank. And he wasn't even a tank, and he had no tanking spec or tanking experience, yet he thought he could do a better job than me at tanking. And the sad but, you know, painful truth is that he was probably right. He was probably right. I was probably not a very good tank. And since then, I haven't tried tanking at all because I was too afraid I would let people down. And now, since I'm new here and a lot of people are also new, I feel more at ease knowing that I'm letting people down, because I'm definitely not the only person letting people down. I don't want to let them down, but everyone in all of the other dungeons and raids are probably doing the same thing, so I might as well, you know, take the opportunity to learn when everyone's learning, because there's such a great amount of, you know, new players that I feel like now is WoW. Yeah, I don't care. Like, we're here to kill monsters. If they don't agree with me practicing my tank skills and killing monsters, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know. At least, like, okay, we're getting money, we're getting experience, we're doing okay, and it's gonna be fine. I don't know, trash is, like, there's way less trash in these dungeons than, like, in the usual WoW dungeons, I suppose. Is there anything I can do to unlock these? I don't think we're supposed to. I think we have, like, one key that we're supposed to spend on. Okay, they already did that. That's great. That's just great. Yes, there's definitely trash that I shouldn't have pulled, but the fact that I'm at least pulling trash and just trying to have everyone be safe is an improvement on my end. A definite improvement. I'm not doing a very good job, mind you, but this one, it just won't start hitting me. Okay, there we go. There we go. I only died once. Alright, we leveled up. Feels good. Are we supposed to go there? Oh, there is a key here. No, guys, there's a tiny key here. We were supposed to go there. Nobody's listening. That's okay. They can't hear me. Maybe we don't even need it. Maybe we don't even need that. Maybe we don't need it, but I'm sure it wouldn't be there for no good reason. Okay, I think we just need to... I'm not sure like what I actually need to be focusing on. But we're gonna try our best to figure that out on the way. Maybe I could just use an AoE to just hold him down. I'm not going to be doing much damage, but we're okay. Oh shit, you can hear him? Oh, I didn't realize you can hear him. Oh yeah, he is in the background, but I'm listening to the baby cam. I wasn't aware of the fact that you guys can hear it as well. Oh, well, you know, sucks for you. Sucks for you, you're listening to my baby cam as well. Yeah, I'm watching him as I'm watching the stream and the chat and everything. He's one of my tabs and I forgot to turn him off. Sorry about that. No, he's in another room. He's a bit louder? Oh, okay. Okay, I can fix that. Can definitely fix that. Okay, I wasn't even aware that you can hear him, so that was pretty stupid. Sorry. It's like Philip is not at home right now, and I'm tasked with. Okay, we need to do what exactly? We're here, and people are what? People are breaking the barrier. Where are people? Where are they? Was I supposed to click on something? Nobody's waiting for me, nobody's telling me anything. Seal barrier is broken. What are they even talking about? Okay, no one told me anything, and I don't even know when I did this dungeon, but I have no... How do I get there? Okay. Oh. I have no idea what they're doing. How did they all manage to leave? Okay, I need to type /return. Hey, he's still not asleep. Do you know what I did? I was listening to him on the baby cam, and I forgot that he was going to be one of my tabs, and basically my chat was listening. My chat was listening to him the whole time. No, my Maru said that they can hear him, but I was painfully unaware of that. So sorry again for all the baby noise. And I turned him off for the moment until I figure it out. So you can turn him back on if you can on your PC. I'm used to him being here because he's usually being listened to on Philip's Philip's PC while I'm streaming, and I don't usually even get to hear him unless I really need to. So yeah, it's definitely a new experience for me to be all alone when I'm starting this stream. And he did manage to make a big mess before he went to bed. I'll tell you about it later. But let's say it was unexpected. It was quite unexpected. I didn't know he knew how to do that. At least you guys now know, like, what's been keeping me so distracted. I died once. No one yelled at me, but I did die once. I don't even know whose fault it was, but now you know. If you were able to hear him the whole time, then I'm guessing you knew the whole time, even though I pretended that everything was fine. Okay, and now we get to... Do I need to So I'm just gonna, oh, this was actually a need, maybe. That's okay. Oh, I did get it. That's fine. Anyway, I think that's it for the dungeon. I had a bonus duty finder thing, so I actually got a bunch of stuff.
What?
I got a bonus like duty finder thing for tanks. Yeah, I did.
So it's never like DPS.
DPS, no. Like, why would someone need you? No, now it's like adventurer need healer. Oh, reward already received. Okay, so how much did I get? Let me see.
Almost 2k.
2k at 2.3k is what I have right now, and I didn't even do any
it's like
any
1.9k.
duties.
So you're grinding?
I am grinding. I mean, I'm trying.
Yeah.
At least. So Philip already did this. Let's call it a grind, although I don't feel like it's a grind because everything's happening very easily. And I don't know if that's normal. I'm not used to easy things, you know. I'm just, you know, used to just, I don't know, days and days of grinding. And I'm used to mostly giving up on these grinds because I'm an impatient person and I can't grind forever. And the things that, I don't know, that keep me involved in the game don't last 3 weeks. When I see that I need to be doing something for like 25 days, I'm not happy. Okay, cool. He was a true hero here. Yeah, he indeed was, but luckily he is he asleep? Yeah, I can't hear him either, so I'm guessing we're good. Okay, there's another quest here. That's a double dose of Impin. I guess we can.
I look good.
You do look good. Yeah, Philip is actually, he finished this, and now I'm jealous, and I want to have the same stuff that he's got, so that's the reason why I'm even here. And I can't find a single one of these chests that you were talking about. I don't know if you went out looking for them.
No.
But like, I never even seen one of these things.
Why are you not killing me?
Because I'm looking for the... Because you told me that there would be like a treasure chest somewhere around here, and...
Well, just do the quest. Don't delay.
I just wanted to see. I just know I'm not okay, I'm delaying a little bit, but that's not the point. That is not the point.
No, you don't need to poke that.
I know, but like the quest... Oh, right.
You don't need to use poke now.
But is that for the crystals?
Yeah, but I don't know what the crystals are for. If you do, then worthy, then
I don't know if they're worthy, but I need them to be if I'm gonna be doing that. See, sometimes when I get synced in a dungeon, I have like another AoE spell that I'm usually locked out of in a dungeon, and then I forget to use it in the open world. I just spam like the basic one, and the third one that I have, actually the second one I guess, is the combos with my first one, and I forget to do them. What?
they're leveling like 6 levels in one mission.
Oh, when they're
They're able to,
yeah, I see. I sent one to that kind of mission, but the problem was that I didn't have another gladiator weapon for my other retainer, so I sent him like as another thing, like as Arcanist, because I had like the grimoire or whatever it was, and I had some additional gear, like a hat and stuff to put on him, so I don't know, like I sent that one on like 1 hour mission because I didn't have enough to send him on 2 like long missions, so we'll see how that works out for me. This is the fun part, like you do quests and then you go collect reward and you get bonuses, and then you just get a bunch of stuff. It's just really
almost 1,000.
What?
It's almost 1,000 seals when you turn in 4 quests.
Yeah, it's like this is not even a grind. This is actually kind of nice. I don't know, it's so good that I just feel like going there like every time to just like buy it. I have 3.2k, and for the next rank I think I need 4. I'm not sure if I turned in 2 or 3 last time. Do you remember? How can I even see that?
I don't know.
Profile, reputation. Okay, reputation.
Oh,
Profile.
Is your boat in the rank.
I'm the first class.
So you need 3k.
What?
You need 3k.
I need 3k?
Yeah.
For the corporal?
Because when you turned in 1k, you leveled up, and then when you turned 2k, you leveled up again, so that's where you are. And then you need to turn in 3k, right?
Do we just go there, or do I stay here and do these quests? I guess I should stay here.
Well, whatever, but you need to do both, so it's up to you.
Am I gonna get something else to do once I turn in 3k? Am I gonna get the hunting log thing?
You can do hunting log now.
I know, but like, are they gonna require me to do it?
Maybe they require it for like level 3 or level 4.
Okay, well then I should probably go there. Okay, let's see how do I get there? Port, I guess they're in the lower decks. I'm not sure. I need to learn these routes. Like, this is actually just legitimately not easy to remember. I'm fairly happy with how little you actually need to do to get there. It's not torturing me. The game is not like stretching me and telling me, hey, you know, this is your grind that you need to do, and you shall grind forever. Like, I don't feel that way. Is he asleep?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Yeah, it was just, oh well, we had to hear him like when I was streaming, and when, you know, hearing him meant that everyone else is hearing him as well. So yeah, next time you hear him, feel free to just you know, always let me know. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Okay, let's figure this out. I go this way, that way. Arcanist Guild is not where I need to be. Is it upper decks? It's most definitely upper decks. It's the aft castle. I always forget which crystal it is. I need to get this in my muscle memory. When I get here, I get to the internet and I click aft castle. I need to start remembering this. This is taking ages. I actually should just put it on an SSD. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. It's like, it's gonna take 1 day of work to get this game onto the SSD and move WoW to something less demanding, but I still want to be finishing the raids. I guess I'm going to the Quartermaster, right? How does this work? I go to the Quartermaster, and I buy, how do I buy ranks? Nope, these are materials. I think I need to go to the officer. Apply for promotion? Okay, there we go. Oh, you messed with me. I need 4k. Well, that was a futile journey, to say the least. Let's at least do the log, I suppose. How do I get to the log? The log, and then it's not the challenge log, is it hunting log? Hunting log, and then Maelstrom. I guess we need to do this. Eastern Dalanan Sandcastle. That's where we shall go. Okay, let's go back to the big portal. Ethelred Plaza. Okay, well, now that I'm here, I'm not gonna go back and just pretty much grind the same thing. I guess I'll just go and do these logs. Is there a lot of them?
Sorry.
Like the logs, yeah.
No, you need to kill 10, and since you did the dungeon, it's 3 down.
Just want to figure it out. Okay, so I go Hunting Log, and then this, and then I go Eastern Thalanan Sandgate. Is there more in the Eastern Thalanan? Upper Lonoskia. I'm actually right here now. North Shroud. Okay, so basically I need to travel to a few places and get to this rank, and then we'll go back to where we were supposed to do. Okay, so let's go to the east. We're gonna do that by... Okay, Eastern Thalanan Sandgate. Here, Eastern, it should be here. Sandgate. Is it this? Like, how obvious are these on the map? Okay, actually we can just port to Drybone and we'll be fine. And then I guess we'll just go back. Where did you find the info about these particular quests being important for the seals? Is that like from a guide?
You're getting, and you need to do rank 1 to be able to apply for promotion.
No, I meant like when you went to the Lonoskia there at that place where there are 4 of these Lev quests or whatever they are.
There are 3 places in the game where they offer Lev quests.
Okay.
And I did all 3 of them, and I concluded that this is the fastest route to return them.
Oh, so you didn't actually like search from a guide or
his brain.
Oh, okay. So basically we're smart. Okay, we're gonna go to Sandgate, and we're looking for, I didn't even check what we were looking for, but we'll know. We'll know once we get there. I didn't do a... What?
That also means that I can be wrong.
Maybe. What I want to see is what the name Amalja Hunter is what we need. But like fates, are fates a good source of seals?
No.
Like not really.
No, because
really.
they take more time to complete than those quests, and they award less.
And you get like 60 or 70 or something like that.
Yeah, which is like 3 times less at least. And you spend like 10 times more time. So.
That's true. I think I was in a good place here. Like, what's the Sandgate anyway? Is that... Oh, that's a mountain.
What are you counting?
Like Amalja Hunter.
It's right across the chasm, the camp, to the right, Yeah, there.
To the right of me?
Yeah, follow the road.
What's the
Enter
road?
the gate and turn left.
This gate?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know all these things?
I was there.
I know you were there.
That's enough for the rest of my life.
It's... Oh, okay, here we go, yeah. It's like, while I'm mounted, he's actually actively ignoring me. Like, he's got nothing to say to me. It feels like I'm not even aggroing him on a mount. Okay, so that was like 1. Was there more here? I found 1 guy on the road, and that was pretty much it. I think I'm very far from... Oh, Isabel! You sent... Wait, how did you send me the friend request? Are you here? Can you hear me? So maybe she saw me streaming. If you can add me to the... If you can add me to the friends list, then that means she might have bought the game. Let's see. Nice. Okay. I think this works. I don't know. I tried. I'm not sure if like she had to have. Oh, hi, Izzy. Welcome. Did you actually buy the game? Because I'm not sure if you can add me to the friends list without the actual game. I tried to aggressively check that by inviting you to the guild. Not sure if I made it. Oh, you're here. Welcome. Awesome to have you, and welcome to the dumplings. How are you? How's your journey going? Okay, there are the hunters. Okay, can I just target one without like the whole village just like basically just destroying me? Yeah, turns out I can. Oh, they're so weak. Well, I mean, we're not here for the leveling, I suppose, but I still need to kill them? How many of them? I just want to like go behind his back and just poke him a little bit without him just freaking out the other guy. Can you just come closer so I don't attack your friend? Ah. Oh, right. Yeah, I got that version as well. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's actually so relaxing. And you know, like, what the two things I like about the game that I didn't even know until I guess I stopped playing WoW for a few days and came here. The first thing is that I can log in and I can tell myself this is what I'm gonna do today, and there's no one just like basically nudging me to do something else and telling me, hey, you have a daily. You know, if you don't do this today, you're screwed. And that is such a relief, you know, just like getting in and knowing that you're free, like instantly free and instantly not having to do something. That's one thing. And another thing is that I can set realistic goals. Like, this is kind of like a part of the first thing. But like, let's say I can play the game in stages. For example, I can find an achievement to work towards and say, this is what I'm committing to now. And until I'm done, I get to do that. I don't have to like do 10 different things a week and then, you know, get to do the thing that I like. This way I can just say, okay, let's get a mount that is, I don't know, that you get for, I'm just gonna say, through finishing fishing or whatever. I don't know if there's a mount, I haven't checked yet. But like, I can then go and fish, and I know there isn't like some, you know, dumbass NPC just waiting there and telling me, okay, you know, you can do that, but I will no longer be at your service. And you know, that's what really hurts me in WoW. It's like I log in and I see so many things just falling apart and things that I'm missing out on, that I'm just like, if I do one thing, I'm just gonna be endlessly sad about like all the other things, and that is hurting me. That is really hurting me. East Shroud, but East Shroud is where that grindy thing is. Well, not grindy thing is, but North Shroud, East Shroud. No, that was South Shroud. Where do we have the left quest? What are they even called? What's the region where we do the...
Alaska, the south?
Yeah, that's the south. This is not the same place, right? This is the east.
East Shroud, it's in Black Shroud.
It's in what?
In Black Shroud.
Black Shroud. What's Black Shroud?
No, do you see where the Tunnelon is? Click
yeah,
there, click
Black Shroud. Okay, Black Shroud, and now I forgot which one I was looking for.
That one.
East Shroud, and I forgot the other part of the log.
It doesn't matter, just port there, and then you can check.
No, I want to make sure. Okay, the Bramble Patch. Maybe there's a closer way. The Bramble Patch. Oh, okay, so it's right there in the middle.
It's located, yeah.
Yeah, up there. I'm good. I'm good.
Here are the ones.
Ended up basically not having time to do anything other than maw dailies and colleagues. I know, and like I think the maw was causing like a real conflict in our family, because every time we'd go to the mall, like I would carry like 25k Stygia with me until I got enough reputation to buy the sockets. And I was under huge stress because of that. And at that time, Philip actually came back to WoW, and he was like, yeah, let's do Maw. And he was my pocket healer. But that never actually, like, that did work out most of the time. But sometimes, like, something would happen and I would get in danger of losing my probably 15k Stygia or something like that. And those were, like, the worst nights, I think. Like, so many of these nights would end up with like one of us just like going to bed angry because of something that happened in a mall. Like, it's just a ridiculous thing to stress about, and like that place was just such a pain. And callings, yeah, like I don't know, like I don't know why they had to make it so that every calling feels the same. As in, like, calling, okay, like I thought it was gonna be exciting to have a calling, you know, say defend a region. That means you don't have to do world quests, you can just go ahead and do a dungeon or something. But then I realized I don't like dungeons. Like, what am I supposed to do if I don't like the dungeons and if all the world quests are the same? Then I'm like, do I even like this? I don't know. And then like I became a calling machine.
If you get lost, I'm here.
I'm not getting lost. Okay. I forgot which minion I was looking for. No, this is a part of my streaming experience, and that's okay. I'm looking for Sylvan Groan. What in the world are you? Okay, don't laugh. It's probably somewhere in the hole. And he's just laughing at me because he knows that I'll figure it out way too late. And luckily I can't fall into this hole because... yeah, because falling into that hole would be immediately upsetting. But you can't do that in this game, so I'm not immediately upset. And it feels good. It's like, do you know what is also just really relaxing to me? The fact that, okay, well, Philip actually complained about it a little bit. Because, like, he's not able to see, or maybe we don't know how to open the menu, but like you can't see all the transmogs that you don't have.
No, you can't see.
You can? Oh, there are these little dumbasses. I just don't know how to get there. Like I see them under the bridge. Where's the
to the right?
To the right? Okay, yeah. I get endlessly lost in these things. So many work quests. They were tedious, and like it's I don't think I'm in the right place. Oh, I am. They were tedious, and like the fact that you just, if you want to do callings, if you want to make enough money to basically just like survive the week in a raid, to get enough, I don't know, runes or whatever. I used to just spend a rune every pool because my damage was shit if I didn't do it. So I was doing them. And like you become a machine for just like going the same thing again, as doing the same thing again, and it hurt. Do you know what it hurt? It hurt my roleplay experience. It's like I do one thing and then I come back tomorrow and I just want to type to these NPCs and ask them, excuse me, I was here yesterday and I did this thing yesterday. Why are you calling me today? And then maybe I think to myself, maybe they made a mistake, you know, maybe they just called me to do it twice and they have another problem. But then tomorrow there's the same quest, and I'm like, you've got to be forgetting to put me on some list of people who've already done this. And then the fourth day, the quest appears again, and you're like, I've had it with your incapability to just remember that I was here already. And then you realize that it doesn't end. It doesn't end. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Because for as long as you need anima, for as long as you want these mounts, for as long as you want any of that stuff, you're gonna come back and you're gonna have those Valkyr carrying you and holding your face and just making a fool out of you there. Arnville was the worst. I loved the environment, it was pretty, but the world quests were so bad. I am a person, like, I am completely different from Philip, and I am a very bad optimizer. Like, only thanks to him was I able to get my buildings to rank 3 and then my garden to rank 5 because I wanted it, because I thought that was going to solve my internal issues that I had with the system. If I was to get that, if I was able to buy all the mounts and all the pets from the Covenant, I thought I would feel better, but I didn't, and that's what depressed me so much. Depressed me into Final Fantasy in a way. because like I thought that would solve my problems. I thought that I would feel more important if I was to get all these mounts and rewards, and then I never ended up, you know, just like I would let's say I summon a mount. I have this random button that summons a random mount, and I buy 5 mounts in a week because I have my anima, and I mount, and I can't remember where I got the mount from. Like that feeling when that sunk in, the fact that I don't appreciate my own loot that I worked for, that I can't remember what I did except for going like to Ardenweald and Bastion or whatever like 15 days in a row and just swiping it clean and getting all these animas to buy that thing. I felt like I wasn't appreciating myself, and that hurts. Like I don't know, like I would rather have 10 mounts in a game where I remember like the good times that I had getting one of them, like we did for the achievement for Glory of the Nather Raider. Like when I mount that like bad, I feel the warmth and the happiness, and like I remember that stream and that raid and that run and the good times. Like that was nice. When I mount Hive Mind, I also remember stuff. When I mount a goat that Philip and I accidentally got at one point from Draenor, that we didn't even know would drop a mount, and we ended up fighting it for like 20 minutes. Both of us, we were under-geared, under-leveled, and we were fighting that damn goat, and we didn't even know how rare of a spawn it was, and eventually it dropped a mount, and we were like, what? We got a mount? You know, like whenever I ride that goat, I remember that. And what hurts is that now we have like 48 new goats that look similarly to that goat, and sometimes I can't really tell that it's that goat that I'm mounting. And that pisses me off. Like that's what I'm so angry about. I can't catch up with these rewards that I want to have. Yeah, that's what happened, and I laughed at you, and I shouldn't have, because it was a horrible thing to do. At the time, I thought it was funny, but it wasn't. Upper I guess I'm gonna go there. I hope I'm teleporting to the right place, because if I'm not... 3 months, I like the High Mind, the Glory one, and the Heroic Nihilotha one. Yeah, that was a nice one. That was a really, really cool mount. But like the fact, like I like that there are some things in the game that you can no longer obtain. Like I'm fine with those, like I don't know, 10th anniversary mount or 15th anniversary or whatever they are that appear like during that time. But like every raid, every season, you have these things that like if you're not there at the time, you can't get them. And my brain is just having a hard time processing that, because I always feel like I'm late for something. It's like I didn't do PvP this season, and I know I can say goodbye to that spider mount. And I just don't like saying goodbye to these rewards that I'm still playing the game. I would still like to at some point go ahead and collect them. They're not anniversary mounts. But like the fact that there are so many seasons and so many mounts and so many awards from different types of content, that if you don't do, and realistically, like who's going to do it all? Like who's going to do like PvP and raiding and everything to get all the seasonal awards and the head of the curves and whatnot, to just have them all? I can't do that. And it's not just about going there and getting them out. It's all the prerequisites that you need to do to get there. I know I'm focusing too much on mounts, by the way, but that's just me. I love mounts, and I'm having a very hard time when I don't get a mount. So my story is largely based on that, and if you don't think that's too important, maybe things are looking better for you. But for me, it's just really sad that I know that I will, at every point of my gameplay, will be getting something I can't otherwise have. Like I'm fine with some of them, but sometimes sometimes there's just too many, far too many, and this tutorial only kept going because I hate letting people down. Yeah, that was another thing. That was another thing that kept me logged in. Like, I actually kept the grind going and the callings and everything I needed to do, because eventually I needed the gold to support all my runes and stuff. And I knew that if I don't get the calling, I won't get any gold, and if I don't get gold, I won't get runes, and if I don't get runes, I will do shitty DPS, and if I do shitty DPS, I'm gonna get yelled at and we're not gonna kill the boss. So that kind of kept me, you know, logging in and doing the callings, because there was a goal to that. Even though I got like all the stuff that there is from the Paragon reps, from like the chests and everything, I didn't even need anything anymore for my own purposes. I actually didn't get the Maldraxxus, like the Paragon chest. There's like 3 mounts from there, and it's insane because the rest of the Covenants didn't get those. And it turns out that, like, if you're a mount collector, the Maldraxxus callings are the most important thing you can do for, you know, for your game experience, but they're, you know, they're RNG, so you can't really commit to Maldraxxus and just get the mounts. I was happily doing it because I felt like I was, you know, doing something for the team. And the moment I stepped down from Mythic raiding, all of that stuff just became obsolete. I didn't even appreciate my own mounts, and I thought I loved that more than anything in WoW, and it turns out I don't. It turns out I don't, because, and the coolest mount next season is Mythic only. Yes, and that actually kind of hurts me a little bit, because I don't know if that Mythic mount is going to disappear or not. I don't know if that's like a seasonal mount or not. I'm hoping it's not, and I hope that at some point when I come back to WoW, I'm not even saying if, because I love WoW, and I'm just trying to have faith that they're gonna, you know, do something about it. But the thing is, I don't even think that they don't want to do it. I think they, like a lot of people from the development team, I think they very much want to do it and to make things happen. But I think there is way too much, what's it called? Like hierarchy and like business decisions and company systems that are preventing the good ideas from being implemented into the game.
I'm not sure that's even it.
Okay, so why was there the conference where basically the CEO said that, you know, Call of Duty performed well and that he would like to, like, all the other, like, Blizzard, Activision, whatever games be like Call of Duty? What does be like Call of Duty means?
I don't know, I
like,
haven't played it, but
are we gonna get guns in PvP? Are all the casters are going to be equipped with a magic gun and just like shoot at each other?
I think he meant like the numbers, like number of players and stuff.
But see, the thing is, okay, there's an unrealistic expectation that a Blizzard launcher is going to keep a WoW player inside of the Blizzard launcher when there's no WoW content. The typical Blizzard, you know, WoW player doesn't really care for shooters, couldn't care less about cards. Some people do, but most people don't. They don't particularly care for MOBAs. Like, the games are so vastly different that they have their own little shell of players, and you don't just go and play all Blizzard games. Nobody does. Like, I don't know anyone who does that. I usually don't disappear, they just go down from like 50% drop rate to like 0.01. Yeah, and like I don't know, like in like about 4 years when I can solo Sylvanas, then I might like go to, you know, Sanctum or whatever. Like, by that time, I don't know, by that time, I'm gonna have, I don't know, my son probably learning how to play games, so I can just, like, send him to kill Sylvanas for practice. and try to get a mount or something, you know? And that's just like what I'm trying. I'm not really gonna do that, but I'm just trying to say is that like these things are very far into the future if I don't do them right now. And the thought that's recently been, you know, just like weighing on my mind, it's not that I used to think that I was immortal, but yeah.
Is Zach in our free company?
Zach, yeah, Zach is.
Why don't I see him?
You should be able to. Do you members online? Oh, because he's not online.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on a holiday. Hope he's having a good time. By that time, I'm gonna grind the shit out of our guild ranks. And actually, what's cool is that Philip actually did the same thing I'm doing right now. Like, was it? I keep forgetting which minion I need to hunt here. It's Ixali Straightbeak. Where in the world is Ixali Straightbeak? Philip actually was doing the same thing I did, and he managed to up our guild rank by 1. Or I'm gonna stop calling it guild rank. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah,
like I remind
you're
myself.
Progressing as you do it. See, the bar is filling.
Where? Here. I have a bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're ranked.
You're doing a good job.
I am, and like there are certain activities that you can do, and as you play the game without like doing anything like with the free company members or whatever, you actually are upping the free company rank. And yesterday we unlocked the crest, and we now have like a little bread that kind of, you know, reminded us of dumplings. Yesterday, Philip and I tried to come up with something so everyone who, you know, wakes up tomorrow sees that we have a crest. Like, it's acceptable to change, of course, but we thought this one was, you know, was good at representing what we currently are. Feels very casual, but, you know, that's kind of what we are at the moment, because we're all still leveling, so, you know, we might as well embrace it. So yeah, and the reason why I want to stop saying guild is because I feel like I'm one of these, you know, like these old people who move to a different country that has like a similar language, and they keep stubbornly just using their their primary country's language without ever wanting to, you know, conform and respect the tradition or whatever that like people who actually live in a different country that they have. And I just don't want to feel like that old person, that old stubborn, you know, person who's just going to use her vocabulary regardless. I'm still going to call Ethernet internet because it's easier. Just deal with that. So I play Hearthstone sometimes and play Overwatch with my friends. Yeah, but I mean, we used to play Hearthstone competitively even for years, and it was fun times. And only the personal grudge against like the whole money system is what's stopping me from playing today, because I can't deal with the fact that I don't have all the cards, and that's sad, and I just can't keep paying for them. But like, and Overwatch even is fine, but I'm saying like every single one of these games has a peak, and once that peak is gone, it's very unrealistic for them to expect that a Blizzard games player is just going to jump from one to another. And even if you play like 2 or 3, you're not gonna go over and jump to, I don't know, Diablo maybe, or whatever it is, Call of Duty and Destiny. Is that a part of? Yeah, what is Destiny? I don't know. Okay, we have yeah, we do have our own chat. Okay, tell me where this minion is, because I've been just like walking around here unable to find it, like the beak minion or whatever. Now give me your perfect memory of these minions so I can move on from this place. I'm talking to you. Please help me. Please help me. Where is the long beak guy? I've been looking for it.
Pixel?
Yes.
Map?
I've been here
zoom out.
for a long while. I was supposed to be in Alder Springs, but like to the right, like there.
No. Open the map. Put your mouse on the map. To the right.
Here.
To the right. No, that's down.
Yeah, but like how do I go
there?
There? Like here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. I was like walking up and down here. I thought he would like spawn or something. Like, things don't spawn here, they're just there. And I was like, okay, maybe he's a rare. He's not a rare. I'm just in the wrong place. Everyone's a hunter now. Yeah, Philip and I actually were talking about that the other day, and we were wondering, like, how many people will go into the... I keep saying Chains of Domination instead of Sanctum of Domination. Okay. Can I, as an almost a nobody in the, competitive world of content creators, ask Blizzard to never ever name a raid almost 100% the same as the expansion, because in all my thumbnails and all my stuff, I keep saying Sanctum of Domination when I need to say Chains of Domination, and vice versa. I just can't make a difference between those, so that's my personal request. Thank you. Even though I've been a shitty supporter these days, I'm sorry. It's like, I don't know, like the way I say these things, it sounds like, I don't know, someone who's praying, who hasn't prayed in like 5 years.
Someone who still supports WoW?
Who supports a what?
Who's supportive of WoW at the moment?
Well, I know of some content creators who support WoW because they still like it, and I mean, I'm not getting into that. Everyone has the right to like whatever they like, but like, I wonder how much of that is actually genuine, and how much of it is like, I have no choice kind of behavior, because I used to be in the kind of, I have no choice behavior. I played Hearthstone for almost a year after I thought it was the worst game for me at the time. And I fell, at one moment, I fell into the trap of supporting it when a lot of people weren't supporting it, and that's the lesson I learned the hard way. The anger that I had in me for the game and for the things that have changed and for how pay to win it became, it just came out in a very wrong way, where I was just unable to even log into the game and play it, and I didn't even want to play another game to just kind of chill out. I wanted Hearthstone to be good for me, but it just wasn't good for me anymore. And that was so sad for me, because I never talked about my feelings on stream. I just kept it bottled, and I thought I was doing a good job, and that's what content creators were supposed to do. But here's the thing. When I used to do that, nobody knew me. And people would continue to just not freaking know anything about me, because I would have been the same person that everyone who does these, false supports is. Like, I would have just, Kurthas Central Highlands. I'm missing that, and I think I'm missing another one. Oh no, I did all this stuff. Okay, so I'm only missing one. Where's this? Where's Kurthas Central Highlands? I can't even read it properly.
Highlands. It's where we're trying to root out the heretics.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's now open. Well, good thing we attuned. We got reminded of that by me many times, and eventually we did it, and I'm happy. So yeah, I was acting very generically. That was like probably 3 or 4 years ago. I thought, and these days I don't care what I say, because I realize that it's not gonna get me killed. It's not gonna, put me in jail. It's not gonna, damage my reputation if I tell the truth. And I should have known that a few years ago. I used to either not say things that were on my mind, and that would result in some pretty hysterical behavior at home, I guess, because I was just a shitty person after each one of my streams, where I would just have to, pretend I'm okay, because I thought my viewers or followers or whatever didn't want to see that. And I had no concept of authenticity in that way, because I thought, I was afraid. Yep. I was afraid to say what I think, and these days I'm not. So that's the difference. I used to not say the things that bothered me when it comes to the companies, the systems, the way things are run. And these days I only feel guilt, because what if the fact that, like, I could have decided to be authentic, but eventually it just led to me not doing that. If I had decided to be authentic, maybe I would have had a chance to to just, you know, have more people listen to me, and maybe I would have been able to do something about the things that I was unhappy about, but I wasn't able to do that. And today, things are a little bit different. Today, I don't particularly give a rat's ass about someone getting mad at me for saying something that's on my mind. That's the difference. Like, yeah, in some niches, in some parts of the world, in some whatever, it can get you killed, but not in my house. Like, no one's gonna come and shoot me because I don't like something. Nobody cares that I don't like something, so I mean, it's okay, and that's the way things should be. Things I find really impressive is how smoothly you've transitioned from WoW without making a huge deal out of it. Criticism of the game is a lot more measured. There's a reason. There's a reason why I'm not. I'm just gonna be honest here and say purposefully using it to create a big deal in the community so I can attract views, attention, and stir people's feelings to my favor in a way that they are angry with me and do the things that I think they should do. I don't do that. I think it's a personal circumstance where I deal with a lot of shit throughout the day, and I literally just mean shit as well. I mean, I still have a toddler in diapers, and when you spend all day just dealing with that and dealing with everything else, you're like, okay, it's 8 o'clock in the evening, I have my free time, am I going to spend it on being angry? And I sit down every day that I'm angry, I sit down for like 5 minutes and I think about whether I want to be angry that day or not, and the answer is always no. The answer is always I want to have a good time. And I'm just sad that I've been getting angry at logging into the game that I love, because the game, like Final Fantasy in a way, like I love WoW, but it's opened my eyes a little bit in a way that I it's like being in, I don't want to be harsh, I don't want to say bad things that I'm gonna regret later, but you know, like when you're in a, I don't know, when you're in an unhealthy relationship where you have a partner who's like expecting you to do things that, like when you're, I don't know, either not experienced to notice, or you're too much in love or something, you don't see it, and when people tell you to, you know, to break up and try to take a break and stuff, you're like, no, but he loves me. I mean, I was in a relationship like that, that's why I'm talking about it in that way. And then, like, I don't know, like, you meet a cute guy who's genuinely acting like he means you no harm, and then he freaking proves it. And he's like, I can protect you from what you're feeling. And he goes a long way to show you that you can be protected from that. Like, is this too much? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel, that's how I feel. I can't feel in a different way than that. And I'm like here, like I it's not that I'm planning on like leaving WoW and making a big drama out of it or anything like that, but like whenever I'm, let's say it with the first guy again, like the moment he does something that's annoying, I'm like, I'm annoyed, you know, that guy is just much better for me right now, and that's the and that's just how I feel. And in the end, like, we all just want to be happy, and I can't find this minion. I'm looking for my last minion. Okay, I need help again. Where's the wild talon? The Ixali wild talon. Help me so I can get out of here.
What's the sub-region?
Dragonhead. Am I in the wrong place? Maybe I am. Dragonhead.
Yeah, so go to the middle.
To the middle?
Just port there.
Port? Am I that far away? Okay.
And go to the right, you see there is like an Exal stronghold, so going in that direction.
Okay, so I was completely in the wrong place. That's okay.
You just missed one turn.
That's okay.
And kept going in the wrong way.
So I want, okay, well this is just going to, let's say hypothetically I like having more boyfriends and more husbands and stuff. And let's assume that I want to be with both of these guys, hypothetically, and I'm referring to games, which I probably shouldn't. But like, would it be unrealistic in that like particular case to want both guys to treat me well and know about each other? Like that's the, like in that particular scenario, that's the situation I'd like to be in. For two of my guys to not compete for my attention, but like for me to be able to give both my attention. Like that's not healthy. Don't take it seriously. Okay, what is the stronghold? Am I in the wrong place again?
Yeah.
Where? Up or down?
Do you see on the map where the two fates are?
Two fates? Yeah, down there?
Yeah,
Nalathan?
So, stronghold.
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder about the things you can fall into in this region.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the map, and if I had died here, I would have been so sad. What I wanted to say something that actually made sense in this particular case, but now I can't remember.
Go here.
To Nalathan?
Show you. Here in this part. Can you see?
Yeah, the one that looks like a hole, but it isn't.
Oh, no, sorry, I misled you.
You misled me.
Yeah, you said it's in Dragonhead?
Yeah.
Did you check these?
Maybe not.
Yeah, well, check this one while you're there, so that
Which
you
one?
rule it out. This part.
Are you sure I should?
No, I'm not sure. I'm just telling you to check so we can cross it off.
Yeah, okay. I'll go there. Well, this is actually fun. Like, I don't mind it. I don't mind looking for creatures to murder. I had a whole point.
That's why it's called the hunting log.
It's actually kind of nice. It's relaxing. I'm looking for something, but these are level 49, and I don't think I have any fucking business being here. Let's go away. I'm not gonna. What? Yeah, I don't think I have any business whatsoever being here. I'm gonna go away from here. Yeah, I remembered what I wanted to say. Today I was watching Nagura's video about how to what's the name of the video? All the systems of like 9.1, and I was actually like, I skimmed through it because I saw that she made notes, and I really like her notes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at the notes, and later I'll look at the video, and I'm just gonna think about the notes because I didn't have enough time to watch the whole video. So I clicked through those notes through the video, and I don't understand a single word. And first of all, I feel like a shitty content creator for not spending enough time in PTR to understand the terms that she was talking about. And I was like, okay, you know, this is not the content that I'm currently creating, so I'm just fine with being a viewer. But then I changed into the mindset of a viewer, and I still didn't understand a thing. It didn't help me understand, or just magically just be like, okay, you know, I've seen this. I've never seen these things. So I watched the video, and I'm like, okay, you know, I know a thing or two about this, and she did a really good job at explaining these features. She did an amazing video, by the way. You should watch it if you're looking to learn the 9.1 systems. And I actually had a point. I had a point, I promise. It was about the video, and I had a point, but it just never happened. Anyway, my minion is here, and I found it. I made a comment, maybe telling this story will help me remember. I made a comment about how, you know, to someone who's just like really familiar with the game, it still feels like learning a whole new game every single patch. And she did a great video, but that's the thing that bothered me. Like, I bothered myself with the fact that I had no clue what was... Oh, okay, so I finished actually this log thing. So I can go back to... where was I even? Lanoskia coast. Oh, let me check the currency. Actually, I might need to spend it. I have 6 point. Yeah, let's go back to Limsa and just buy another rank because I'm going to run out of room to do that. I felt like even someone who's played a game will have a feeling like they haven't played at all. Like, I played a shit ton of Shadowlands, and I still didn't understand like quite a bit of all these things that were mentioned in the video. And every time there's a new patch, some of the systems get scrapped, and there are new systems that just we're in a world tour on airships. Oh, that's actually so fun. I love that quest. Oh, and it really kind of helps you just like tie the whole story together, right? And like, if you, okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything to you, but like when the whole tour thing ends, take the time to just like watch the cinematic in peace, and don't let anyone bother you, because it's really just, it helps you just understand everything that's been happening since the beginning. So just, you know, treat yourself with a quiet time, and just, you know, just watch and be like, oh, you know. And I don't know, I loved that first cinematic. It was so good. It was so good. Maybe I get overexcited about things, but like it was like a 6-minute movie or something. Like, it lasted a long time for my standards, I guess. And I was really happy with that. There was something I wanted to say about that video, and I just can't remember. Someone made a comment about something about it, and I will reread those comments. And I wanted to talk about the video, but now everything fell apart and went to shit. Sorry. Like, someone said something, and now it's bothering me so much that I just cannot remember. But like, she's a really good content creator, and seeing that content creators who create this kind of content actually get disliked and get angry like at because of like the game, that's not healthy. Like, I'm not gonna, okay, I am not ever going to make a systems video, not because I'm afraid of the bad feedback, but because I know that a lot of that feedback isn't gonna be feedback on my content. And people who already come to my content with kind of bad feelings about the content, the last thing I want to do is make it worse or stir it so they feel even angrier, you know, and they go to someone else's video and they dislike that video because they're already angry and they're like, I hate this. You know, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna play a lot of Korthia, but I'm gonna play it in a way that I like, which is playing, you know, which is discovering secrets, getting cool collectibles, figuring out the secrets for the treasures and stuff. And that's the content that I want to share with people, because that is what I've at least found was something that made people the most happy. Is that even a good word? Like, I mean, my community of like people who like to get stuff from the game, they're really happy because they, I don't know, they get something and they're like, cool, you know, now I have another, you know, thing to be excited about. And that's what I like to do with my content. I want to give people the things that will make them happy. And like, if they want to forget about this systems, I don't know, like, that word is it got this reputation that I don't like. Like, system is a good word, like systems keep the world going, but like, not these systems. And I just want people to be happy enough when they get something cool that they're not angry all day. And that's what you'll be seeing in the 9.1. I'm not gonna be spamming you with how to get sockets and how to do all these things. I'm gonna be bluntly honest, I don't care about these things right now. I don't have the energy in me to care about these things. And quite frankly, neither should you. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. What you're gonna see is a bunch of, you know, things to catch, and and mounts to ride and pets and achievements and stuff, the stuff that actually makes people happy, that's easy to get, and that will stay. That's the wonderful thing about collectibles. It stays. It doesn't go away after Shadowlands. That's the one thing that doesn't get scrapped. Like, I'm not gonna give you any more content that gets scrapped into 9.2. Because I can't do it anymore. Can't do it. Don't care. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have to. If you watch my channel, you're gonna have to learn to have fun. and that's that. If you don't want to have fun, don't do it. But you're gonna be sad if you don't have fun. That's just a consequence. I don't know, I'm sorry for being weird. But I don't know, like I just can't do any more of these generic things. They suck. Am I harsh? Don't think I'm harsh. Oh, there's a treasure chest. The game is rewarding me for paying attention or just walking past it.
Oh, you got
I got a what? Ethereal iron salient.
You can sell it for like 100.
Alright. I think I really care about I was reading exterior scenes Sylvanas died. See, the lore is actually something wonderful, and I think that is one of the very few things that will always bring an amount of people back for as long as Blizzard doesn't decide to do what they're doing right now, and I'm not overly excited about it, is that people learn lore from external content. Like, lore is the one thing that you can tell in game for people to be like, it's 9.1, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna figure it out. You know, I'm gonna do the raid, or I'm gonna do some questing and figure out what in the world is happening with Sylvanas. But that's apparently not the case. That is apparently not the case for everyone, at least because a lot of the lore that people want to find out is in the books. You know, and I'm not saying don't buy books. I'm saying absolutely you should be buying books if you like to read. But that's something that literally 100% of the people who care about lore in the game care about. And that's another way of gating people, like gating the content that's supposed to be for the game behind an Amazon purchase that is not going to be in until February 2021, ladies and gentlemen, because the Sylvanas book is going to be postponed, and even if you finish the raid, there's a chance you're gonna just remain dazzled and confused and be like, what happened? Because maybe you don't know, maybe you don't even know you don't know. But you reading a book in February 2021, now it's 2021, 2022 is what I wanted to say, about February next year, not 2021, forget about it. Maybe you're gonna realize then, if you read the book, that there was something you would have felt better about knowing while you were in the raid. You know, maybe that would have improved your raid experience. Am I making like really wrong things here?
I mean, I never read a book about them raids, so I actually.
But this is an iconic situation where frickin' Sylvanas. It was, but how would you have felt if like you were like 10 when Lich King was out, or maybe 20, I don't know. Okay, you weren't 10, you were like, what age? Okay, you were 6, I don't know, I don't care how old you are or how old you were. See, the thing is, like, imagine if you raided back then, and if you saw like a glimpse of Arthas like in that raid, and you were like, okay, let's kill Arthas, but then like back then maybe you couldn't afford or didn't want to buy books, and then after like 2 years you realized that you would have felt bad about killing Arthas maybe because there's a crucial part of the lore that was stuck somewhere in the book that you didn't know about.
Yeah, I never felt bad to kill him.
Okay, but are you trying to purposefully piss me off by not pretending you're not understanding what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I get your point, but
it's like if there's a lore that people genuinely care about enough. Oh, I'm still on this dude. Okay, so I still need to kill this stuff. If there's lore that people genuinely care about enough to log back into the game, I say give them the courtesy of learning that lore. And don't gate it behind a book that you only want to release at your new BlizzCon, CoronaCon, or whatever it's called, because there's no real BlizzCon. So that it doesn't spoil something about the new expansion. Why put it in a book if it's gonna like? I'm just saying. Think about the people now. I think the only that's LFR normal or heroic. I don't care. Yeah, I was. I'll be honest. A few days ago, one of my friends who was here with us. I was telling him about raiding, and I was like, yeah, heroic. Heroic chains would be a cool thing to go for because there's a mount. But then I checked and I realized that there's no mount on heroic, and I was like, scrap that. It's not giving you anything except for the curve achievement, and at some point I already got the curve achievement, and I'm like, do I need another yes or no script to just paste a stamp in my achievement log to say that I did it? Like, is it worth hours and hours of being a bad warlock and just like doing shit damage and doing everything else in the game to not do shit damage and still do shit damage because I do shit damage? It's not genuinely worth it. And I don't know, like I wanna be happy so badly. I wanna enjoy the game so badly. Here the stream was never close ever to Cyberlight ever made the interaction I forgot for my NPC. Yeah, how do you do like your development thingies? Actually, I don't know if you know, my Mari's getting into the game dev stuff.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's for an MMO. I actually think that I don't know, like, I mean, you have to be a madman to want to make an MMO of any sort, but I think it's impressive, and actually they have a lot of interesting systems already, like as ideas or in place already or whatever. So I'm just wondering, like, how do you go about the game dev stuff? JavaScript? Oh yeah, I don't know anything about that. I will discontinue asking additional questions because I don't know what to ask. I can only say, great work! I can be an immense support, but I'm a bad pretender when I need to, like, I don't know, when I want to ask questions so that others will tell me what they're doing. I never want to ask something unspecific, like, do you know, like, these questions, like, how's that going for you? That's just a stupid thing to ask. Like, it's like, you're gonna tell me and I'm not gonna know and I'm not gonna remember, but, like, I don't know, like, all I can ask you is, like, how you feel about things and whether you think it's going in a good way or not. But then that's just a form of, that's just a way to ask, how's everything going?
So you're doing the code and you're doing the art all together. That's really impressive.
Like, I don't know if you're self-taught or not, but you know, like, so many things that I don't know, like, I'm starting to think that you just sit there all day and just learn stuff. Like, you know how to do, like, 50 different things that I could only dream of. And, I don't know, I probably won't get back into that mindset of, like, learning all these things in a very long time, because I don't have time. But it's a great thing. Okay. What might you be interested in today? See, okay, I'm gonna make a big point here. I just saw what the NPC is asking me. And take a look at this guy. Take a look at Eugene from Storm Sergeant. Actually, I'm gonna help you take a better look. Okay, this guy. That guy right there. I'm gonna zoom in. I can't zoom in. Never mind. I'm gonna stand right here so you can take a good look. He's asking the most important question in the whole game. He's just asked me what I want to do today. Like, let that sink in and let that help you realize how important that is for you to log into a game and do what you want to do today. Like, all of these words matter. I don't know which one I want to, just like emphasize on, but that's the thing. This guy knows what he's talking about. He's a good guy. I'm gonna do more quests for him because that's what I want to do today. I keep getting the 20 minutes quests. It's actually really good. I feel rewarded for the loyalty that I'm representing. For the game, searching for a team. This is my own knowledge more. So are you legitimately hiring, or are you looking for like passionate volunteers? Like how is that working? Do you want to start the project without knowing anything? Well, yeah, of course. And just take the time you have to learn stuff. I wish I wanted to learn as many things. Like I thought I wanted to learn as many things like 10 years ago, but it turns out I didn't learn much. I thought I was better at judging what I need to learn, but it turns out my whole I'm gonna say like my past streaming career was terrible because I didn't know what I need to learn. And actually Philip and I started, like, on an unrelated note, we started watching the documentary, the No Clip documentary about how A Realm Reborn came to be, and about how they scrapped the whole thing, and how they said that if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this the right way. And this is just going to sound really kind of pretentious in a way, and not selfish, but self-centered, I suppose. But I don't mean to sound self-centered, because no one can relate to them. No one. Like what they did for the game and what they did for the community, that is something no living creature on this earth right now can relate to. I related to like 5% of that, or maybe less, even in comparison to how enormous it was, but I did relate somewhat. In a way that that's kind of similar to what I did with my streaming, because like I used to stream for years. Like I still have that old Twitch channel and YouTube channel and everything, and like in how many? In like 4 years on Twitch, I got to like 2K followers. Are they called followers there? I think it's followers, and that wasn't even everything, because at one point I got, like, I don't know, I got botted. Like, I remember on one stream I got botted and I got like 300 followers that I never asked for, so they just appeared, and I'm pretty sure they didn't just come from a host or something, because no one hosted me then. So I did nothing, and I learned all the wrong things, and I was just a bad content creator overall. I was, I had people who supported me. Maya Maru actually is one of my very dear friends who was there with me during that time, and he's never actually left the community. Even when I left it, when I gave up on it, when I thought I was gonna give up on it, I didn't, and I decided that if I'm gonna do it, like, I'm gonna rework everything, and I lost the faith in Twitch, and like in a lot of these things that I used to do, like I just scrapped it, and I just did it like all over again. And I think in like half a year I did more than what I did in like 4 years on Twitch, which is sad. Happy but sad, so I thought, like, I don't know, I can't wait to see the rest of the documentary, because sometimes I find the most random and peculiar things in my life that I see that I unhealthily project into, and I try to take something out of it that I can selfishly apply to my own life and be successful. Is that even selfish? Like, that's not selfish. That's resourceful. let's use a better word for me. Character looks like an elf nun now. Oh, you may be like I don't wanna talk about like which quest you might be, but did you get like a big white robe of a sort, with like that like hides your face and stuff? I got that, and I thought I didn't look like a paladin at all. Naharan got much more stuff to do before the game, but it is a passion to me now to just develop and upgrade things. I can only say, like, if that is a dream of yours, just, you know, hold on to it as tight as you can and go for it. And don't waste time learning useless things. Just you know, the best thing you can do for your project is just like try to determine what's useful and just be practical. I'm none of these things, so that's why I married this guy. He's all that for me. So even if I don't happen to do that, at some point I have either a reality check or I don't know, someone at least slightly more practical than me. Like a black robe with a white tunic under the hood. Yeah, it's probably the caster's robe for that quest. I think I know which quest it is that gets you this, but actually I've never actually seen the whole set thing, because Philip is also not a caster, so he had like a similar thing to me. It's a good quest. I kind of like, it's still fresh in my mind because I only did it recently and I loved the story that you're now doing, and it's so fresh that I'm just like, I know like almost every quest there, and I don't know, in FF I'm just like starting to realize that I know most of the quests that I've done, and I can, you know, remember stories and tell you stories. And I think when I finish leveling in Shadowlands, that's kind of what made me a little bit sad, and I couldn't pinpoint it. I was actually in a guild. We were in a guild, like we leveled together, and I remember we took like 2 or 3 days to level, and we were one of the people who really tried to do it quickly while following the quest, because we both love the lore and everything. And we just kind of wanted to experience the lore, but also our guildies from that previous guild, they were already like organizing normal and heroic groups for dungeons, and like if you were late, I should say you were late forever in a way. You were in the previous guild before the Empire. Yeah, like. The way it went is like you had people who leveled in like 48 hours, and they were already doing heroic dungeons by the time I finished leveling. And at that time, you had a group of people formed who were doing dungeons together, and that's when I realized I'm never really gonna get into dungeons because I'm always late with something, and I'm not the. I don't know how to rush anything. Like, I just don't. Even when I need to speedrun something, I don't know how to speedrun. And that's why I'm incredibly nervous for the new Torghast, because I'm just hoping I'm just gonna be able to be, like, I don't know, thorough instead of fast, because I'm not a fast player. Like, those times are gone from me. I just, you know, I can't do these things in time. It's just not me anymore. Oh, I didn't see if there was a chest. Okay, maybe I'll find another one. So yeah, I just want to feel at ease when I play. And also, what's important to me, I guess, when I play anything, is that I can stop. Like, if I need to stop for like a minute or two in the evening, first of all, I want to be surrounded with people who will know why I stopped without a single, you know, essay of explanations and stuff of, hey, I need to go for a minute or whatever. And like I don't want to always be doing content that is making it impossible for me to stop, because sometimes like the toddler will wake up and he still wants to drink milk in the evening, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm not looking for parenting advice, but I'm slightly desperate. And he just still likes to get his milk during the night, and I have to go and get it to him, or Philip has to, and usually we try to play games together. Like we played separate games. I played WoW and he played Path of Exile, and that just that kind of worked out for both of us, but it was lonely in a way, I guess, for both of us, because this is the only time that we get together. Like we go to bed around 1 or 2 in the morning or something, and like if I'm not streaming, that's the time we're spending together, or I'm doing work if I have to. But like I don't know, playing games together is the point. So sometimes he's gonna go, and he's sometimes going to be in the same group or in the same raid or whatever, and I know that's not fun to just have two people who are busy for a minute or something like that, but that's just the way life is. And I don't know, I just hate being hated for it. Because it's not easy. Okay, so I got that, and I need to turn in, I think I need to turn in 5k. Main everything had to be made, everything is planned, every rock, every NPC dungeon, every class and ability, they're all made in my mind and noted. Well, what's your next step? If you're doing something in JavaScript, like how does I'm not gonna ask how it works, just tell me in simple man's words, like what the next steps are of like game dev when you wanna develop a game. I have 4.4k. See, these are collected really quickly, and for those of you who are watching and who are clueless about why I'm doing these quests, I'm just gonna take a second to explain why I'm here. There's a point in a game, like I know most people who watch me have already played this, so I don't like some haven't, so I guess it's important to just mention it. There are a few things to do before finishing the main quest line that are useful. I noticed that my gear inventory has been getting a little bit cramped, and I have a lot of these items that are just occupying my space, and there's not an infinite amount of space here. So at one point, when your inventory gets filled up, you're either going to want to, discard it or whatever. I don't even know if you can sell it for gold, gil or whatever. You can sell it for gil, but there's something actually a lot more valuable that you can do. Once you get to the point of choosing your grand company, I always want to say great company, but it's not great company, it's grand company. When you choose them, and when you get the reputation for them, you can take these items and sell it to them, and instead of getting gold, you're getting seals, company seals for them. And then, if I understood this correctly, and I'm still new to this, so my explanations might not be perfect, but I try. These seals are used to buy ventures. This is another currency, and the ventures are the currency that you use to send your people on missions, and those people are called retainers. I saw the word retainers just keep getting repeated, and I had no idea what they were. I thought they were just people where you leave your gear, like bankers or something. But it's like a mission table of a sort. It's like a person, an actual character that you make, and it's actually quite roleplay-ish in a way. They come to you and they talk to you, and they actually explain what these adventures are, and I love that part. You actually go and help them and everything. It's really cool. But they bring stuff back from these missions, and sometimes, from what I understood, most of the time, sometimes it's shit or gold. But from time to time you get... Can you help me here, because now I don't know?
Sorry, yeah.
Most of the time you get shit from your retainers, but sometimes you get a what?
Really expensive maths items, stuff that you can sell on the market for a lot of gear.
Okay, so auction house.
Yeah, and you told me that you want to use the terms from FF14, not 12.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, market.
Market is, yeah.
The auction. Okay, I'm trying.
The rest you can just, like the shitty gear and stuff, you can just express delivery to your grand company and get more sigils.
More seals.
Sorry. And then
and then more
it's
missions
all new for me, so then
or
you can
whatever.
exchange the seals for new adventures, and then with adventures you can send more of your retainers to adventures, and then bring you more of everything, and then you exchange more of everything for more of every.
So it's more money, basically.
So basically it's
like
the endless cycle of grinding like those three currency you see up there, and that's about it. And then you can buy mounts, pets, companions, transmogs, houses.
yeah, so it's
whatever.
basically a money making machine. Also, thank you AngryCupcake for joining, and for those of you who don't know AngryCupcake, maybe from our Discord, who recently joined our Discord and graciously offered help as actually a mentor in Final Fantasy, has a lot of cool tips about how you can do things and stuff, and I really appreciate you just popping in and helping a little bit, because this is actually really helpful. AngryCupcake says you can also desynthesize the items for crafting materials, but you need a crafter level to a point to unlock that option. Yeah, for me, I don't think I'm gonna actually stop the main quest line to do that unless this guy does it, and this guy researches everything, so he's the one who's talking and knows all these things. So if at any point he judges it to be worthy, I don't know, I usually do well when I listen to him, so I'm probably gonna do that. But apart from that, I'm just focusing on getting enough seals to buy rep.
Do you want food?
No, I don't want food. I'm done. So you can buy the reputation that'll allow you to basically sell that gear for more seals. So it's it kind of reminds me of anima a little bit. You invest initially a lot of anima into something that will bring you more anima. So this is actually a lot of seals, and it feels a little bit, I don't know, pointless in a way.
You can have wings in this game.
You can have what?
Wings.
Oh, is that a class thing, or? Well, I'm sure you can't have wings, right?
Oh wow.
So yeah, I'm just doing this thing that, well, this guy procured, and now I'm just following in his footsteps. And there might be another way to actually get this reputation done. And rep grinds are not a few weeks long; they're a few hours long.
Yeah.
Well, not a few, several? Is it several? What does several even mean? I don't know. But it's not really that bad.
Yeah, also dungeons are faster to complete, and trials and everything, it takes only a couple of minutes, and it's more dynamic and fun.
Yeah, that's true. So I try my best to look around and find these chests, but sometimes I just don't see them.
Yeah, you don't have to look for them. If you find them, you find them.
I really want them. I know I have these
you
bad
want them because you want to get seals from them, but if you waste more time, if you double your time questing because of it, then
it doesn't pay off. Yep, yeah. True. AngryCupcake says you can also buy venture coins from Beast Tribe vendors from their currency that you get daily. Okay, what are okay? Yeah, I don't think I went to any. Well, we went initially to them to what's it called, when there was that main quest line thing, and we pretty much got to know very few of them. But I don't know, is that something you can do before getting to a certain levels? Because I don't even remember any of those beast ranks. Good night, Maru. Thank you so much for hanging around and dropping by, and have a good night and good luck with everything you're doing about your game. I know it's gonna turn out to be awesome. So yeah, just keep at it. Keep at it. I love how it says that even these creatures have glamour. It's like I'm just like half tempted to ask them like where they get their prisms because I don't have my prisms anymore. Spent them, and do you know what? Like I decided to not even glamour myself until I'm just happy with the amount of them that I have when I don't exchange my gear every few minutes. I thought I wanted to do that, but then I realized how dreadful it feels to just like do it all the time and always be afraid that you're gonna equip an item that is going to cover something that means a lot to you, like when you look at yourself. So I'm just gonna not do that. If I remember correctly, you can start doing them at level 40 or something, and the expansion is pretty good. Like the first expansion, the stuff that comes after this, like right now I'm 43, and my plan is, I don't know if this is a good plan, but it's the only one that I have, to just basically level, well not level, but like finish the main storyline quest until I finish like the base game, and then go back to the regions where I have stuff that I haven't unlocked yet, and usually those are the blue quests and stuff that I missed out on. But like at some point we get flying as well, right? So I figured that would be easier to just do when we fly, and then I would like start the new expansion. Like that's at least my idea of I don't know, optimizing this process, because I'm trying to stay on the course of like the MSQ as much as I can, and I'm not like committing to other classes or crafting or whatever, because largely because everyone says that it's really expensive to do it while you're leveling because you don't have enough money to craft stuff and like pay for meds and everything. So I'm just like not, and I wanna consume the story as much as I can, like not as soon as I can, I don't care about that, but I just want to stay on the course. And the only time when I will take the day or a few days off to not do the MSQ is when I want to do a gold saucer, which is actually really important for me. and when there are these random things that he says discovers or that I discover that feel important, and then I do them because I feel some sort of immediate benefit very soon. Well, it can't be immediate if I feel it very soon, but you know what I mean. Is this? No, I was supposed to be there, but there's nobody there. And the enemy's summoning reinforcements. Enemies? Reinforcements? Oh, this guy. Okay. Oh, I need to kill him. I can't. Like, I should be paying attention to the quest names, actually, because that would make it a lot easier for me to figure out instantly what I need to do. Instead I'm a distracted streamer who just doesn't do what she's supposed to. And that's okay. That's why I'm here, to not do what I'm supposed to, because if I was to do everything I was supposed to, what kind of content would that be? Boring. I'm just kidding. Those are really poor excuses for not doing stuff. Look at that. How do you get that car? Like, is that something that's gonna be obtainable forever, or is this one of those things that are AngryCupcake, hi! That's AngryCupcake in the game. Hi! I didn't even see you there. Hello! Your car is amazing. AngryCupcake has a car. Can you? Like, long as it makes the combat less stressful. Exactly! Like, I said the same thing when I started the tank. I was like, I can learn this now. You know, I don't have like insta 20 spells to do this with. And there's a sense of regret when you press the wrong spell. And I think that's what's, keeping me calm. Because like when I started playing FF back from like when I started playing FF after WoW, like I used to just like do this, like my hand would just not stay still, and when I do that I inevitably press the wrong ability. Oh, that car flies. Look at that car. You can see the lower parts of the car that I can't even name, but you know, you can see the car stuff. This is such a car people mount, and the non-car people mount. I don't like cars IRL, but man, that car! Look at that car! How do you get that car? Yes, I want to sit in your car. Let's go. Can I enter? How do I? I'm in the car. I'm in the car. Thank you for having me in the car. Oh, there I go. AngryCupcake is having me in the car. You don't want to miss this.
You're flying.
I probably won't ever have this car, so this is like my one unique opportunity to be in this car and to fly before I ever got to fly. Thank you. I love that. I'm so excited. Okay, is this car, like, is this something new? Is this gonna be gone at some point? Is it gonna be gone forever after a while? Do I have to like drop everything to get it, or like I can't probably even get it? There are probably some crazy things you have to do to get this, but like, look at that car. Look at, I don't even want to get out. You can get it in September? September is not that far away. Which kidney do I have to sell to get where I need to get to September? The event for car is coming. Oh, it's the event. Okay, so how hard is that? Is it like some sort of enormous thing that we need? Thank you for taking me on a ride in your car. I love it. Oh, the whale. Oh, actually, I know the whale. I went to the Mog Station. The whale is actually a badass whale. Like, it looks like one of these legendary Viking boats. And like, instead of the whale head, there's always that woman who's like, am I mixing up the mythologies? Like, those are the Viking boats, right? With the woman, like, always like in the front. Or is that Greek? Or I don't know. Like, there are boats. I don't know which ones. There are boats with like the woman in the front with like heads and stuff, and it's like that, those kinds of boats. And like these spike thingies, they remind me of it's called a vessel? I don't know. These are usually easy. I probably need at least 200 kmgp. Oh, it's the gold sauce. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. What do I need to do? Do I need to play cards? Do I need to, like, what do you just need a currency? Or I'm gonna do that. Are you gonna do it? Are we gonna get that car? I'm gonna get that car. I have to get that car. I have to get that car. And I'm gonna look into that. Not right now, but almost right now when I finish the stream. Thank you for for probably driving me even further away from WoW at this point. But like that, like I'm not a car person. Like I'm the furthest you can like ever get from a car person. I don't like cars. I don't like being in them. But like, that's what games are for. So you can, you know, be the person who you might not be in your real life, because like I'm so little of a car person that I'm like he knows, he's the driver in the house. I don't drive. Like, every time we're in a car and he's driving, and wherever I sit, like whenever there's a person, like, I don't know, coming into like our road, just like turning or something, like I'm always like, they're gonna crash into us, they're gonna crash. Like, I always have this unrealistic phobia that like someone who's driving at a normal speed, I mean normal, what do I know, but like normal, I guess, because he doesn't get stressed. Like, I have these like twitches in my body, like my legs are starting to hit the brakes that aren't even there. and like I try to like hold myself, and then he looks at me with this like conspicuous, you know, glare, and I'm like, no, I was just like scratching myself, it's nothing, you know. I try to cover it, but it never works out. I get 60k MGP a week doing the fashion report. I try to do that, but I don't have any stuff. I don't know how to get them. Like, the things that drop, like, I don't think the whole content like is even unlocked for me yet that I could do to get the sort of thing that people say like on the forums you should be getting. But I like, there are so many things I want to look into. It's crazy, and you guys are doing an incredible job of hyping me for this. Last week to get MVP, so clear the challenges in your challenge log for the gold saucer and doing weekly fashion report. Wait, let me just check out the. Is that like the duty finder? No, that's the challenge. You mean this? Yeah, I'm never gonna play this game. This game is the most confusing game in the world. I don't know nothing about it, and luckily everything is locked for me, so yeah, we're not doing that. Is this it? Or is it the actual... What's a challenge log? Maybe there is such a thing as a... Oh, there is a challenge log. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is unlocked. Complete 3 minigames. What in the world are 3 minigames? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I didn't even look into this. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. 5 gates. Play turn. Well, I did. Oh, play versus like other people, not play in a tournament, right? Because I did do the tournament. Open tournament and receive your reward. See, I already did this. Participate in an open tournament and receive your reward. How is this not claimed? Like, did I have to enter some sort of, like some sort of night? Because, like, this already happened, I think. Is that what we did an open tournament? Because I did. But how do I do this then? Complete. What in the world are challenges? When did I do this? Yeah, I don't even have the beast tribes unlocked. Retainer complete. Yeah, I don't know how to start this because I thought I already started it. Complete. I don't have anything that's complete, but I did go there and I did do some of this stuff. Challenge is cycle, the timer is on the bottom. 10 remaining. I don't think I'm getting this. Like, do you have to complete these challenges in a certain time? As in, like, from, like, I don't know, Monday to Friday, or, like, from 10 in the morning till 8 or something? Because I'm not sure I understand this. And 43 remaining. Oh, is this, like, 10 hours? So, are you trying to tell me that, like, you have this challenge to do, and then once the time is up, and you collect these rewards, you get new challenges? Is that how this works? I would assume that's how it works. But I don't know. Like, if these 10 hours, I thought these were minutes, but they can't be minutes because this number isn't moving. Yes, within a certain time. Okay, so this is done in the gold saucer. How much time is usually there for a challenge? Not for a challenge, for like a certain time frame. Like, okay, so these are gonna rotate in like 10 hours, but like once they start again, how much time am I gonna have to complete the next set of stuff? Oh, you have a week to complete them. So these are weekly quests. Oh, reset for the service one. Oh, cool. Alright, well that's actually not... This is a good deal. This is actually a really good deal. I didn't know about this. thank you for, you know, giving me an express course to the game, because it would probably take some time until I don't know, press a button and figure out what it does. Thank you, I appreciate it. I have the best chat. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I will be doing these. And with a proper incentive, like all the coolest stuff that you can get, you don't even, I don't know, you don't even tell yourself it's a grind. You just, you know, get stuff that get you a car. Like that can't be I don't know, that's not a chore, that's joy. That's freaking joy, like getting these points to buy a car. Like I'm, oh no, she had, the cupcake, that's still you? That is still you. That's the guy I dedicated my first 2 million points to, and maybe that's not gonna be my first points guy. Maybe that's gonna be the second one, because a car has to be bought. If the car costs that amount of money, the car is gonna get bought. And this little cactus balloon, as great as it is, it will have to wait. It will simply have to wait. Although I'm having a hard time deciding that he's gonna wait. This is the first time that I'm seeing this one. Like, I almost said IRL, but he's almost there. Like, I can almost touch it. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm ready for all of this. You've convinced me. I'm prepared. This is the only guy that I got. And I'm ready to get more. This bird better enjoy it while she's still That's it. You're gonna love this. Sorry. You're gonna love that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is. Sorry, he's like in the middle of the story, but I knew he was gonna love that. I love it too, but he's gonna love it a lot more. And it has like these little pew pew. I could sit here all day, look at your mounts. How many mounts do you have? Like, this is... It's crazy how good they are. Level 22, you are doing good work. Like, I played like a week to get to 22. Tomorrow you're gonna be higher level than me. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I'm so excited for all of us to play together. Look at that. Look at that I'm gonna say creature because is it alive? Does it have brains? Is it a machine? It has engine. I'm gonna look at it. Oh, okay. So does it have a face? Is this a face or what is this? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. You're getting me all excited. You're getting me super excited for this. It's like to the open world, I'm like a poor little paladin on a chocobo just like staring at someone's impressive mounts. Oh, I'm liking this turtle, but you know what my first thought was? Like, the only turtles that I've seen like this are the ones with like the spikes that grow. The turtle flies, and it has motor gas like thingy. And it spins and it's doing incredible stuff. Do you know what? Like, did they have to like trim the layer of plants to like put the carpet on top of it to make it, you know, rideable? Like, how does that work? Does that still grow under that carpet? What are you? Aw, man. Look at him. He's like an improved version of like those drakes that you get from some of these like northern dungeons and stuff. It's not even comparable. This one's just... He looks like a little, you know, the army plane or whatever that's about to like crash into the ground but never does. I don't know. He's a weird little one, but I like him. It's very Oh, 112. Is that a lot for the game? How many mounts on, like, not on average, but like, like roughly, how many mounts are there that are obtainable or unobtainable or whatever? This one is pretty, like, overall, but like, its tiny little face that's smaller than mine is what scares me a little bit. I just did my very first dungeon. Oh, did you like it? Dungeons are, I think they're more chill, because like the chillest thing that I find about dungeons is that it, like, none of the trash has this, you know, cast bar that you're just gonna die if you don't, you know, pay attention to that cast bar. It's like, I'm sending death your way. Beware, and death they send. Like, it's insane. Yeah, this guy is cute. He's a fly! He's a little mechanical fly. You have a lot of mechanical mounts. Is that, like, common? Or is that, like, a theme that you like? Or... There are over 200 mounts by now. Do you know what? 200? I know, like, each mount takes a lot of work, and in a way that's what makes me happy. When I play a game, like as I was saying before, I don't like feeling like my mounts don't matter. Like, I got a ton of mounts in Shadowlands recently, and I just don't feel anything for any of them, and that sucks. But like, these things, like, okay, let's say you work for a month for one of them, and you know what you worked for. It's like, that's manageable, and that's fine to just kind of feel like you're, I don't know, it feels like you have a reasonable chance to collect them. Okay, this guy I like. This guy I really like. That's like a prehistoric shark. Look at how old it looks. And at the same time, it's okay. I've just seen this one at some point, and this actually, like, there's a well, not a similar mount, but there's something similar that Blizzard tried to do in, like, their store mount. Like, there's a griffin that looks kind of like, you know, it hasn't been colored yet, and it's like an anniversary mount that I think nobody gave a shit about. This one I think I also saw. It looks like rich people mount. It looks like very rich people mount. That's just, that doesn't even bother me with its light and shinies and stuff, because I usually, I take that back. I take that back. This is rich people mount. That is the richest people mount. Like, what's the most flex mount in a game? Like, what's something that you ride and people are like, I'm never gonna have that, and that's just super impressive. Like, what do you ride when you want to flex? This one? The wolf? Or maybe I have a delay, because I don't know, like, the wolf is cute, but is it that impressive really? I don't know. Yeah, not having to interrupt is actually pretty good. When can you get your first mount? After you choose, like, which grand company you want to be in. Not the guild thing, but like one of the 3 city-states, like Gridania, Uda, and what's the third one called? Like Limsa and Minza, like, they all have their little crew, and once you decide like which one you wanna, you know, get into or whatever, then you're gonna be able to don't have any of them. So what do you like, what's your ultimate flex mount? What's your most, I don't know, most important mount that you want to ride when you want to show to people that you got it? You know, what's the like, what do you take your pride in having? A huge lag between the stream and no, don't worry about it. Yeah, I know that there's my latency is, it may not be set to what I would like it to, but I thought I was gonna be laggy if I set it to like super low latency. But I can the full book has a unique, it has unique music tied to it, I see. Well, then it must be special for people. do I have to go there and like ask to do this again? Can I reinitiate this from here? I don't think I can. This one? Is this looks like a, I'm gonna guess, this looks like a PvP mount? I don't know. But if I was designing this mount, I would say that this one was a PvP mount. The horse with like the metal wings. And like the way they move, it's like the scales are howl that one day. Gonna go to bed now. Bye. Bye, Z. Thank you for dropping by, and I'm glad you're enjoying the game. And yeah, see ya tomorrow. Oh, you can't get this mount anymore. I see. It's, oh, I actually didn't fail this lev, even though I initiated it. So how did you used to get the horse? Aw, this is adorable. This kitty is actually adorable. Aww. Aww. The kitty. The kitty. See, that's one other thing that I'm not. Like, I'm not a cat person in a way that, like, I don't like cats as animals, but like in game, I don't know, this. Oh, they always make cats adorable. Like, I don't know what it is with the cats, but they're just beautiful. I have to do this quest so I don't fail the imp stuff, but I don't know how to. This huge PvP event where you needed 100 victories for them. I see. But so it was like is there such a thing in Final Fantasy as like PvP seasonal mounts like every single time? Is that like a thing, like, do you know, like in WoW there's like a seasonal mount for everything? Well, not for everything, but like for the PvP season, for Mythic Plus season, sometimes even for like raids and stuff. Is that common here? It is a beautiful mount though, I really liked it. And see, that's the, you guys, like you who played this game for a while, you know what you're doing. Like, I don't mind it, but like I saw that like people were doing the same thing with Asmo, and they know like how much in love he is with like mounts and collecting and stuff. And I actually, like, the first time I even decided to play Final Fantasy was after looking at the list of like all the mounts that you can get and stuff, and that's the thing that gets me. And his community is sneaky as hell. Like, they literally went and just like gave him the video that Zeppelin made with like all the mounts that you can get in the game, and then they were like, oh, mounts can fly, and then they showed him a bunch of things. And it was actually like, I don't know shit about most of the mounts and how to get them and stuff, but I know some. And I actually was watching that video, and it was just really funny how he was like, oh yeah, let's get this, while, you know, trying to play WoW at the same time. And like for that mount, the particular one that he said that you would get, like, you basically just need ages to you just need ages to get it, and it's just like, you know what you're doing. Only on their season, only the top 10 get it. Top 100 get of them, if I'm not wrong. Do you know what? These are the things that that I have learned to say okay to. In WoW, like, not so much, because they feel like, at first sight, some of these seasonal mounts feel a lot more approachable. It's like everyone can get a Keystone Master, or everyone can get a PvP seasonal mount, or whatever. But like, the amount of time you have to spend doing that, it makes you unable to get any of the other stuff, because it actually takes freaking time to do it. And And I realized that there are these seasonal things that I will never be able to do, but it still bothers me because everyone around me has them because they invested an incredible amount of time into getting that mount. And that's fine. You know, I can't say anything bad about that because there isn't anything bad about that, but I don't have that amount of time. And when there's 100 people getting anything in the game, I'm just fine with not being one of them, and that's not something that just like pushes me away from the game. I always count these mounts as a big bonus to what I already kind of have. I don't see them as something that I have to have, especially not with Final Fantasy. Like I spent too much time looking at WoW as sort of a chore, and it killed me. So I don't wanna do that pretty much ever again. Okay, okay, my memory is not as fresh. Oh, thank you for the friend request. I absolutely want to be your friend. Thank you. And okay, did I turn in 4K or 5K last time I was there? Do you remember? You don't remember, right? I think it was.
But do just one more time, so you don't. Well, I can port Jack and port back.
Because.
Or do 4 more quests and then.
And be sure. I can't remember if I can't remember what I did. Why is my memory so bad?
Yeah, just do them.
Is there a way for me to check? Like, can I check my reputation?
Yes.
Okay, can I calculate how much I already invested into this?
1, 2, 3. You need to turn in 4.
1, 2, 3. I need to turn in. No, I turned in 4.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then you need to turn in
5. Okay, I wanna turn them in because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing any more of these quests today. How do I wanna map myself there. See, my focus is just going to shit today, and I think I feel like I did something, you know. It's just nice feeling like you got somewhere and you got some sort of progress, and I don't know. I'm happy because I don't know, I haven't felt that way in a long time. Yeah, I don't know, like I feel like I'm cheating on everything I used to do and believe in and whatever. I mean, I still love WoW so much, and I like making content for WoW, and I like some parts of the game, but they usually, I don't know, they usually either take too much time to invest into, or they are solo content, like collecting stuff and everything. Like, I love collecting, but the moment it takes like a lottery to get something, like I pretty much log into WoW every day, and I spend at least 6 hours in the game, but not actively. Like, I have a lot of alts that never got leveled. They're like level, I don't know, 50 or 40 or whatever, but they're still good to farm, like, I don't know, Pandaria, or I don't know, the Draenor world bosses or whatever. Like, all these things that, where did I go? Oh, okay. Like, all these things that, like, I keep just not getting. Like, every day I log in there and I kill all these world bosses, like, every week with all my alts and stuff, and I never get anything. And it's just, that's what my gameplay has become these days. And it's sad. Complete rank 1 in Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. I did that. I see you already done so very well. I shall make the necessary arrangements for your promotion. You are currently Storm. Must fulfill the requirements. Okay, we have enough to pay for this, and we did the quest thingy. All right, actually, this is working. This is working for us. I feel important. Wider range of company lives. That's good. May I reserve? Okay. Ha! Made it. Great. I look terrible. Don't even look at my glamour thing. I don't have like half of this stuff done. So when am I gonna get the... When am I gonna be able to sell them my gear? Is that missions and company seals, apply for promotion? Okay, so basically I need to spend 6k to do that, and I think that's gonna be it. I think that's when they'll want to buy gear from me, right? I can't see what goes on like later on. Oh, I can actually. I don't know. Is there anything here that I want to buy as... I don't want to say transmog, but you know, like collectible stuff. What's sanction? Decorate a suit. So basically you can get clothes for your mounts with these seals, right? How does that even work? So you can dress your mounts, right? That's what it looks like. Top option for personal officer and third tab. Oh, okay. Where's the top option for personal officer? Let me see. Ask about missions and is this completing a task? Change for promotions. Okay. But here's the thing, do they sell animals? Like mounts? Is there, like, these are weapons, armor. I don't know, this looks like food. Okay, so this is food. Is there something rideable to work towards? Because that's really important. See, the only thing that so far I can say just bothers me a little bit is the fact that I can't see anything. Like, maybe I don't know how to click on it. But like, how do I see? Like, if there's like a mount being offered or something. This is undertake first option. Like, undertake supply and provisioning missions? I don't even know what this is. Expert delivery. Oh, okay. So basically I can't do this stuff yet. And that's okay. That's fine. Are there mounts? Cause I really care about that. This lady isn't selling me anything, is she? I would like to be able to see like this stuff, like what it looks like. If you want to like buy a mount or something, do you have to Google the name of the mount first to see what they look like if you want to figure out like if you want to get them or not? I find it hard to believe that these guys don't have a single mount. They had a Chocobo, and you can dress him, I suppose. This is, yeah, he's not talking to me. I will figure this out. One day we will all laugh at this together. But not today. Today everything is very confusing and I'm not laughing. I'm just kidding. It's all good. But there is a lot to learn, but it's keeping me excited. I'm actually super hyped for that. On that note, I will be finishing the stream for today. I had a bunch of fun, and first of all, thank you for being here, AngryCupcake. Thank you for dropping by and showing me all your crazy machines. And I can only hope to have at least some of them one day. But here's the thing: Final Fantasy is not making me sick for having everything. It's like I wanna experience getting towards it. And just knowing that I did something to get it, and I'm okay with that, and that's the kind of peace that I was looking for as a as a form of a collector, I suppose. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you again for dropping by. I will have a video for you, or probably not for you because you've all already done that kind of thing, tomorrow. Tomorrow is June 29th, and tomorrow there's supposed to be a patch. The 9.1 WoW is coming out tomorrow, but judging from the previous experiences, there'll be a concert soon here, New Gridania. Like, what's a concert? Is that like an organized event? Okay, I don't know the... Okay, let's actually port there. Is that like a community event of a sort? I don't know what there is, but I'm going there to see it. Thank you for helping me learn the game, because otherwise, like, I don't know what I would do without you guys. I'm just so happy that I have you around, and I appreciate it. And as I said, there will be a 9.1, and I'm planning on doing the 9.1 in a slightly different way than older. I'm going to be rude and call them systems people, because in this patch I'm not going to be the systems people. I'm just going to be people, and I am going to go ahead and do the the fun stuff, so discovering secrets and mounts and stuff like that. And I want to see the campaign, I want to experience it. That's the person that I am. So as soon as the patch is available, and I think that's going to be on Wednesday, I think that's gonna be Wednesday, I am going to stream that as well. So there will be a couple more WoW videos over the next few weeks. I want to do the raid guides for normal and the LFR, because there's a chance that that's how far I'm gonna go. Someone's playing. You should come over here. That's actually kind of beautiful. This is actually really nice. Like, people are playing. That's really cool. How do I send you a message? Okay. You can all see my messages, but I don't care. Okay, anyway, I will be streaming a little bit of that. I don't know, I just don't want to be disappointed. I want to enjoy the story. If it's enjoyable, and if it's not, then we are just going to do all the rest of the stuff. It's a group of bands playing on their instruments. So these are just like basically people who gather. Like, I don't want to sheathe my weapon here. I'm dressed terribly, and what am I doing? I'm just gonna be normal. It's actually really beautiful. Okay, let's actually, yeah, I was gonna finish the stream, like, I don't know, now, but let's actually stick around for a little bit and listen to them. Well, in order to listen to them, I have to have my headphones on. That's just really beautiful. Like, those are real people. Just there. Okay, how do you learn of these events? Like, is there like a website, or is that like a general chat thing? Like, how do you where are all these things announced? What? It's actually just so nice that people do this. I can't even, like, I'm not a bard, I can't even imagine, like, how they do it. Like, I don't know, like, do they have, like, a small keyboard of, like, I don't know, of a sort that they use to play? Like, how do you play as a bard? Yeah, they're awesome. They're just really awesome. So how do you learn of these events? Where is that like announced anywhere? Like on a website or something? Or is that like a spontaneous chat thing that I need to be aware of? All these people look awesome. They have like awesome glamours and stuff, and I'm just there. I'm standing actually in front of this little guy, and I don't want to, like, I don't feel like I'm blocking their vision. I'm too big to stand in front of all of those. Like, how good is this? This is like turning on my UI reminds me that these are all people. These are all just real people there. And they're so good. And this is what it is. Like, this is what, I don't know, makes the world feel alive. Just people just gathering in one place and doing these things. It's insane, isn't it? It can never be ordinary. Like, even after ages in the game or whatever, like, this is not ordinary. This cannot be ordinary. I could just stay here forever. And a lot of these people, like, look at that. A lot of these people are actually new to the game. And a lot of them are experiencing these things, like, pretty much for the first time. Or maybe they were more informed than me, so they're experiencing it for, you know, for like 100th time or something, but, and that's just really nice. I don't even know how to leave, like, I don't wanna. They're doing such a good job. Does this happen a lot? Like, these events? Is this, like, common, or is it mostly, like, I don't know, once in a blue moon? pretty good, isn't it? I don't know, I can't stop watching them. I have to go to bed, but they're too fun. And like the closer you get to them, the more you hear them. Like if I was to like when you step away, you don't hear that much. But like as you're getting closer, it feels real. Like it feels real. It's not like a zone music, it's like you come over here and you're like, something's happening, let me check it out. And like for you to have the best experience, you actually want to be close to all of them. Oh, when I jump, I really pop out. I'm not gonna do that. Like I look like a real big girl here. Now, this is really nice. This is really, really, really good. Yeah, guys. Unfortunately, I am going to go to bed because it's almost midnight and I am getting up in the morning. But thank you, first of all, AngryCupcake, for letting me know about this and for making this stream and my experience better today, and just, you know, just being a good member of the community and just helping all of us just, you know, learn how many awesome things there are in the game. So I'm grateful for that, and on that note, I will be seeing you, I'll be seeing you on Wednesday, most likely with the 9.1 stuff, but don't worry, we're not gonna grind, I don't know, Stygia and stuff. We're just gonna, you know, go in and have fun and see what the campaign is like. But yeah, that's it. Thank you again. I'm going to AFK here after the stream a little bit to listen to it as I'm getting ready for bed. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, and have an awesome evening. Bye. And yeah, if you're from anywhere around here, go and listen to these people. They are awesome and they deserve every bit of support.